Okay, guys. We all know what the burning topic for today is. So much pain
Yeah,
in everyone's hearts.
it was not a great Sunday
It
afternoon.
was a great Sunday afternoon, right? Not a great way to start the week.
Not
My
a
week
great way to
has,
start the week. And
yeah, I've been seeing so many posts on Instagram, so many messages. I don't even know where to start.
2 years in a row, the Super Eagles.
Two World Cups
Should we call
in a
them
row.
Super Eagles?
No. That can be super. That ego is not super.
2 years in a row, the Nigeria Super Eagles have failed 2 World Cups in a row. That's 8 years.
8 years.
The Nigerian Super Eagles have failed to qualify for the World Cup. This one is especially painful to me, and I'm sure these guys here as well, because this is the first time we would have had the chance, being in North America, had the chance to watch the Super Eagles play the World Cup live in person. And they choose to, break our hearts like this and break the hearts of every Nigerian out there. So we're just going to, digest this and break this down, what we think the problem is. Ibrahim, I'll start with you. Where do you think we went wrong?
So are you talking about where we went wrong from the beginning, or just that versus DR Congo match?
Let's start from, the beginning. Like, if you look at this national team, we have Victor Osimhen, who's arguably, maybe I'm just saying it because I'm biased, but top 5, top 3 striker in the world. And I feel like with the quality of that team, we shouldn't even be in the position where we were on Sunday. So where do you think it went wrong and we found ourselves in that position?
So again, obviously the managerial staff starting in that competition, they weren't the best, right? We were losing games where we weren't supposed to be losing. Yes, people say that, okay, no matter the manager, the quality of players, you shouldn't be drawing those games. But the manager says a lot. Like, if you look at big teams like Man U, for example, if you don't have a good manager, like, you're not going to play.
You had to go there.
You're not going to play. You're not going to play good football. Okay, cool. And the other aspect is, I feel like there's a lot of talent in and within Nigeria, and they don't scout within the country. They go for the people who are playing in Europe, whether they're having a good season, a bad season, whether they're playing on bench. It doesn't matter to them. Like, those are the people that they call up,
Yeah.
right? And then, what can I say is wrong?
But then if you're bringing that up, you look at South American teams, Argentina, Brazil. These guys, 90% of their first team play in Europe. It's not Messi played in Europe for all his life. So I don't think necessarily just bringing in players from Europe is the problem, or maybe it's just an African thing where they don't test the players, because I believe there are some players, like South America, for example, they have a lot of players in Europe as well, but there has to be a system in which, these players are being selected to come and play for the national team.
Yeah.
But I feel it's just whoever has a name.
And no, and Brazil too, they do a lot of internal scouting as well. So like Estevão Willian, he was playing for Brazil before he joined Chelsea, and he was playing from Palmeiras.
Oh yeah, so that's what you mean. Like,
That's
these
what I
guys are
mean.
homegrown and then they
Homegrown.
go to Europe, but we don't even care about
We
where-
don't care.
we don't
As long
homegrown,
as-
nothing.
Yeah,
As long
yeah,
as
yeah.
you
I mean,
play in Europe, you're
Like, you
in
get
the team.
an automatic call up, and you could see that it's almost like they weren't there based on merit. They were there based on like their name.
Yeah.
I could see that in the first few games where they did look at the passion that they used in the last couple of games.
Yeah.
They has kicked off
From the beginning of the
with that passion. Like, they had come as if they've already qualified into the World Cup.
Yeah.
Right. So that the mentality too as well. They didn't have the right mentality going into the game.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of like things going on in the national team, like in the back end with like NFF and players not getting their stipend and all of that. Just points back to how, there's so much work that needs to be done with national team. I've even heard people say that we don't deserve to be in the World Cup. Maybe this is a wake-up call.
Yeah.
If we had, won this game, go to the Confederations playoffs, and then win that and get to the World Cup, and then we lose in the World Cup, play badly in the World Cup, I don't think that there are certain issues that would not have been addressed.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a blessing in disguise for us to
Yeah.
say, you know what, these guys are not really as good as,
But
True.
would they truly fix up? Like, because I can't lie to you, this same thing happened in AFCON. Beginning of AFCON, we were playing terrible football. It was just vibes.
Yeah.
Like, it was just, I don't know if you guys remember that competition, but I remember it very well. And then towards the end, we started to pick up and play. So same thing, starting again, we were just playing anyhow. And then when the going got up, this time around, it didn't work out for us. So like,
I'm even looking at
respectfully, sorry, DR Congo, second half going forward, played way better than us.
throughout. Like,
Played like,
it was poor.
the game versus Gabon, honestly, Gabon just didn't have the subs to play us for
Yeah.
120 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, that was Siemens' chance in 90th minute.
Like,
Yeah.
look at
Like-
90, like that. Oh,
I know it got looked over.
What if we lost that game?
Yeah, it
like,
got looked over, but I'm like, Siemens' quality, like,
yeah,
that should
it
not,
shouldn't be missing
That should
that.
be buried.
that should be
Another thing
buried.
I'm thinking of is like in the next 4 years after this World Cup, the next 4 years, where would Osimhen be? Iwobi be?
How-
Like
I don't know how it is. How it is.
age wise. Osimhen is I think 25, 26, 25, 26, and like in the next 4 years, 30, 31, he could still play, but that would be like do or die.
yeah,
for him.
yeah. I think this next 4 years are going to be his prime.
Yeah.
And coming into that World Cup, it depends. It's going to be like a Jimmy Vardy, where he's still gonna peak at that time.
Yeah.
Or
But
would it
then
be?
again, AFCON comes again in December. Do you think if the Super Eagles are able to perform in the AFCON, hopefully take it home, do you think that will pacify
Honestly,
all this heartbreak?
personally, if they can carry AFCON, I'll be satisfied.
Mm.
Because
It's something.
Because
It's
even
something.
beating DR Congo, it wasn't even a guarantee that we're going to World Cup.
True. True.
Okay, we get to the World Cup.
I feel like we have a team that can compete in the World Cup. Like,
I
if
think
this,
so
if
too.
this team is structured properly, I mean, there are some players who are missing right now, like Boniface, for example. But
But I've never seen Boniface play.
Bro. even when he's around,
they
he's
don't
on
play
the
him.
bench. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we have overload of players in certain positions. I
Right
understand.
back. I know.
Yeah,
I like, bro, we're missing that guy so much.
I know they didn't play.
We're
So-
missing him so much.
I feel like if we can get to the World Cup, we might have a team that can. I know winning it is a stretch, but we might have a team that can actually compete. Because I look around like all the African teams, on paper we have the best team by a
Tentatively.
mile. Like even just having Victor Osimhen alone, like you can count
Yeah.
on one hand the number of strikers in the world that are better than Osimhen. He will walk into any team apart from, let's say, Man City, for example, or Bayern, and
yeah.
maybe Liverpool on a day when he's not good. But
Yeah.
on a day when Osimhen is playing his very best, he can walk into any team in the world and start in number 9 position.
Yeah.
If you have that quality of player on your team, and with the supporting cast of Chukwueze, Iwobi, and the rest of them, we should be able
Look,
to
man.
play.
I don't know
decent
if
football.
you. So one thing that challenges that is if you watch Morocco last World Cup, there's
did.
nobody on paper, but they played as a
Team.
unit.
Played as a team.
So it's nice to have those people on paper, but again, we need a top
Chemistry.
tier manager that can bring out the best in these players. Like
Yeah.
Osimhen can head as many balls he wants him to head, can hold up play, but if you don't have a strategy that can work with his gameplay, he's just going to be Osimhen.
And
like,
it happens, right? We do well in the semis, we do well in the quarters, but we can't win the competition because you don't win competitions with one man.
How do you feel about where we source managers from? I mean, over the years, we've had international managers, we've had, ex-players.
Yeah.
Do you think the ex-players or the Nigerian coaches relates more with the players, or do you think we should keep sourcing for international managers?
I think for now, international managers are our best options.
You don't think we have...
Internally, no. I think of it like other countries too that do well. They have international managers. So
that's true. That's true.
yeah, so international managers that they go for Nigeria, we don't have. I haven't seen any international manager that I would say is so good. Maybe it's just me. And ex-players, they're not proven. They haven't. We've not seen an ex-player that coached the club or something that we can say, okay, if we get this guy, we're sure of what he's bringing to the team.
But is that also back to the country? Like, are there managers that want to coach Nigeria? Like, you see, what's it called? Like, you never know because you see this. What's his name? Ancelotti come from
Brazil.
Madrid. Said he wants to coach Brazil. Like,
it's because of the talent.
we might
bro.
not be
That
able to
talent.
get-
That's an exciting team to coach.
We might not be able to get the Ancelotti's and the
Tuchel.
Klopps and the Tuchels and those guys, but we might be able to get, with the quality of players we have, coming back to Victor Osimhen, I think any manager should be hungry to
coach.
a player like Victor Osimhen and what he brings to the football pitch and all the other supporting cast that we have. I mean, we can go on and on and on and on about the national team. But yeah, AFCON is just around the corner.
I'm excited for AFCON.
I don't know if
It's not even far.
I'm not.
December is just here.
I'm not.
It stresses me out.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, the game against Congo just...
It stresses me out.
I'm not, bro. That team doesn't look ready. Do you know what it means? Like, Osimhen is out and everything goes down.
I mean,
like,
I don't think that's terrible. It just points to his quality. Like, for example, see Haaland has carried Norway to their first World Cup in over 28 years. It speaks to having... Look at that Norway's team. There's literally almost no one else that's supporting him. But just because, they know the quality of player they have up front. And everybody rallies behind him. And Haaland is going to, get the job done. So I think we should be in that direction where we should just look at Osimhen as our all and all.
But
everybody should just play for him.
There's no chance of Norway winning the World Cup.
There's no chance. Just be there. We don't expect you to win. Just represent.
I think that's the problem.
Show up.
In my
mark attendance. I was here.
In my opinion, okay. Let me not be critical, but in my opinion, Nigeria has a good enough team to build something solid without Osimhen. If we can just maximize what we have.
But we don't have a top man though.
We don't have that second man, but we have good enough strikers that could be second options. It shouldn't be that Osimhen is not in the game and we can't do anything. Like, it was so obvious that the game plan was around him. Like, the second 45, nothing was happening.
What do you think of Nwabali?
Nwabali is good, but I think he does too much sometimes. Like, in the game. In the penalty, is really good. But he does too much. Just play football.
But he's homegrown. And is the example we're pointing out of, because he plays in the Nigeria Premier League.
No, he doesn't. He plays in South Africa.
Oh, yeah, but we got him from Nigeria Premier League.
Yes.
To the points, like, he started from, I think he was playing for Rivers.
Yeah.
And then he got to the national team, and then after AFCON, that's when he went to play international.
Yeah.
So he's one of those players that we've seen from grassroots, come up the ranks. So
yeah,
that's when theatrics, in my opinion. Too many theatrics, like
he does too much. Like, just play football. Like,
there was one game in particular, I can't remember, it was during his qualifiers. He stressed me where he gave the ball up to the striker.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
He did it yesterday too. He passed the ball to the
Nwabali stresses me.
Like, I get it, he's good, but he's doing too much. Just play football. You're good enough. Like, we like it the way you play. Just play football.
Do you think we'll ever get back to... I mean, growing up, just hearing the Super Eagles and Kanu Nwankwo, JJ Okocha...
That's not more super. Like, there's nothing super about us anymore at this point.
Yeah, but growing up, the Super Eagles just seem like heroes. When you think of Okocha, you think of like Kanu Nwankwo,
or Musa.
Mikel Obi. I think Musa was okay, but not up to those guys' standards.
Yeah. Bro, Musa in the last World Cup
was the last?
Yeah,
it was exceptional.
I remember that World Cup.
That's when I knew his name,
The one
bro.
where he scored 2 goals.
Yes,
Argentina.
It was Croatia.
Was it Croatia? I saw he balled.
It was Iceland.
There was 2 World Cups. He played really well. The first one was where he scored 2 goals. When we lost 3-2 against Argentina.
Oh,
When
yes.
Messi scored, And then Musa scored. And Messi
scored.
Musa
They scored the third one.
Bro was going ball for ball with Messi.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
But there was the one where he dribbled all the players, then scored. I think he dribbled and he passed, then he got the ball back, then he shot.
That was in the World Cup after.
Yeah.
Well, Musa was a baller.
Yeah, he was.
Even Victor Moses was really good as well for the national team.
Yeah.
Victor Moses, Ahmed Musa, their class wasn't. They weren't great,
but they were decent.
At least they got us to the World Cup.
Oh, they got
at least,
and they fought in that group stage.
Yeah,
they fought.
At least we made it out of the group stage once, right?
One time.
Last time we made it out of the group stage.
I remember we lost to France. No, it was the one before that one when we lost to France in the round of 16. I remember. When Pogba scored.
Yeah. But the last time we didn't make it out of the group stage.
No,
Oh,
we
yeah,
didn't.
that we played Argentina. We had
yeah,
to
we
beat
did.
Argentina.
We had
or
to beat
something.
Yeah, we
Argentina.
didn't.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a one before we made it to the round of 16 and lost to France.
Yes, I
At
remember
least
the game.
At
that
least they
Pogba
went
scored.
there, they marked attendance, they scored goals, they represented us well. These
Yeah.
guys don't get us there. And we have Banty Osimhen.
True.
So insane.
True.
So insane.
But yeah,
We'll be back again to talk about AFCON. Don't play.
yeah,
December
we'll be
now,
back in
don't
December.
Bro,
Discuss the national team.
if these guys don't do well at AFCON, it's
We don't have a choice.
I don't
but to
see them
support
doing well. I don't see them doing well, but let's put it on the side.
Yeah, so let's shift our focus away from the pain